Hi, this is Joy, and I want to show you a super cute card making kit that Close to My Heart has, and it is so fun, you guys. So I'm just going to give you a couple tips, and then I'm going to go ahead and make a card, and you'll be able to see it. All right, so let's get started. When you get this kit, it comes with everything you need to make these cards. Let's go ahead and open one up here. I have another one because I'm going to make quite a few of them. Now you will get in here a stamp set. And this is a really nice stamp set that you can use for a lot of different things. So take a quick look. It's got Make a Wish, Happy Birthday, Hope you have a day full of fun, You are worth celebrating, like a flower, some flower pieces, this popsicle, so cute. This, oh my God, this candle's awesome for you. And then some little, it's almost going to look like washi tape strips. So every kit comes with this stamp set, and then it will come with all the things you need to make the cards. So you'll get some, these are some coral reef sequins. You will get some extra thick twine, and that is in Glacier. You'll, of course, get your cards and envelopes, 15 of those. This makes 15 cards, 5 of 3 different kinds. And then you get your instruction guide and the paper you need to cut. Okay, so let's take a little peek at the instruction guide real quick. And then I'm going to show you a little tip I do when I'm making these. Let me just put this stuff away. La, la, la. Okay, that's gone. Okay, back to this. Now, when you first get your kit, you open it up, and the most important thing on it here is these cutting diagrams. And this will tell you how to cut the paper that came in the kit. And each one of these has a number on it, as well as a size. And that corresponds to the different cards. And they tell you over here. So like this, everything that starts with 1 goes on the first card, which is this one. Everything for 2 goes on this one. Everything for 3 goes on this one. Now, what I decided to do, since you're going to be cutting all these pieces, is I take one of the envelopes that came in the kit, and I start putting all the 1 pieces in it. And I label it Fun 1 card, because the card says fun on it, you know, and it's number 1. A lot of rocket science going on here, you guys. And then I take, for card number 2, I take number 2 card, and I put all the pieces in there. And same thing for number 3. That way I keep track of all my pieces, so then when I go to stamp and assemble, I've got it all together. Now, you may notice off to the side, I've got some little stacks here, and those are the cards I'm going to make for the videos coming up. But the rest of the pieces are all in this labeled, and then you didn't hurt your envelope because you just peel this off when you're done, and everything's good. All right, so I wanted to give you that little tip before we get started. Okay, now I have all my pieces I need for my card. These all come in the kit, but I do want to tell you we have some ink pads you need also. I've got honey, pear, smoothie, and then black. And so you will need those also, and then some blocks to put your stamps on. All right, so let's get started. What we're going to do is get out a card to use. Pull one of these out. Should have already done that. Sorry about that. Whoa. All right, we pull out a card. And all I need to do, once I've got my card base out, I'm going to fold it in half. It's already scored, so it folds perfectly easily. And then I'm going to go ahead and I can look at this picture here to tell me what to do. Or I can look at the color picture. It's really up to me. I could look here or I could look here. I kind of like looking here because I'm nerdy and like a lot of numbers, and this shows me how far off I'm supposed to be from the top and the side. But, you know, that's, you know, there's no quiz here and no one grading you. So you just do whatever you want. That's what I'm saying. Just do what you want. Okay, so step 1, pretty much, is going to be, and I end up doing this the whole time. Yes. Okay, blue background. Forgot the one thing I always do when I'm making stuff. I always have a contrasting background so I can see what I'm doing. Otherwise, I'm not going to stick this on here very well. Okay, there's my contrasting background. This looks like it's flush with the edge, but it's also got this twine around it. It says to use liquid glass, not twice, and secure with liquid glass. Okay, so first of all, let's adhere this little small piece onto the green piece. Darn it. Okay, watch the glue booger. Okay, put this on the edge. Okay, I am a little bit over, so let me find my scissors. Put my scissors right here. You guys spend all your time at the desk like looking for stuff you just had a second ago. I spend all my time doing that. All right, so we'll just trim that bad boy off. Always okay if it's longer, not so good if it's shorter. All right, sorry for the crinkling, those of you who this drives nuts. I'm sorry. Okay, whoops. I got the fan on, and so it's blowing everything too. There's a lot of excitement here, you guys, lots of excitement. All right, now let's find the beginning of this. Now, in an effort not to bore you too much, I speeded up this part of the video, and I'm just going to narrate. I don't know, it's so slow. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're going to hate this. Okay, so all I'm doing is taking my liquid glass, and I'm making a line of it along that edge, and then I'm just going to go ahead and get my twine along there. Pat that down, pat, 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 trim off the edges. Just a word, word to the wise, they give you plenty of twine, so do not feel like you have to be stingy with it because there's plenty. I made all the cards and there's plenty left over, so just FYI, so you can be sure to let it hang off the edge like that and not worry. Now the next part, I just need to make a little knotted piece that I'm then, so I'm just tying a half knot. Then I'm then going to use liquid glass to glue to the front. So no big deal. Let's trim that off. Trim off both ends. And I'm just going to add a little more liquid glass. And I'm done. And now we'll go back to the normal speed. All right, there we go. This is like the hardest part of the whole card right here. Excuse me. Okay, I'm always going to make sure that the bottom's at the bottom. Have you ever done that one? You put it on like the totally wrong way. Yeah, that's a not a happy day. I hate it when that happens. Oh my gosh, it drives me nuts, you guys. So now I'm like religious about always checking. Okay, so all we have to do now is we're going to stamp our popsicles. Let me set this aside. Where won't it blow away? Okay, I think I found a place. Only I was kidding, you guys. I'm serious. It's so humid here today. I can't stand it. Ah! I'm dying. Okay, so it's really driving me nuts. And so I'm really hot and crabby. Can you tell? No, you probably can't. Hopefully not. All right, this picture. All right, I've got this little piece here. Let me pull out a little square to use. I got a 2-inch square. I'm going to condition it by stamping on my arm. I know that's weird, but hey, it works, you know, so go with it. And I'm going to start with the smoothie. And I'm going to go ahead and ink her up. And I keep looking up to see, you know, if I got enough ink on it. In our picture, this is rather straight. All right. Okay, now I'm just going to stamp it off to the side here because I'm lazy like that. Theoretically, this is when you would stamp them all. You do them all at once, so I'd get out all my white pieces and do those. In fact, I think I'm going to turn off the camera and get all my white pieces and do that. So hang tight. Okay, now I have somewhat cleaned off my stamp. Not good with cleaning off my stamps, you guys. Okay, so now I've stamped my 5 pieces. Now I'm going to go ahead and stamp my pear one here. Let's look back at the picture, make sure we're doing it right, and we are. And you can see that's a little bit of an angle, and it overlaps, and hey, no big deal. So we'll go with it. So I'll show you stamping one, and then I'll finish up the rest of them and come back. I'm gonna go for a popsicle, you know what I'm saying? Okay, very lightly here. See, there we go. Okay, now I'm just gonna do the stick, and I do that, I'm gonna close up the pear. I'm gonna use that in honey. I'm gonna go ahead and do all 5 while I got them, so I could actually maybe finish all these cards at once. Yay! Okay. Oh my gosh, how cute, right? So cute. Okay, I'll do the rest. Be right back. Okay, now we just need to layer these onto our craft pieces. So that's easy peasy. Just going to use my Scotch ATG 714 to do that. Just going to put that there. And we're getting close to done, you guys, close to done, I promise. That's going to sit there approximately. You know, we should really stamp this fun first because it takes up a lot of room. And it's kind of up. Okay. All right, let's do our fun before we stick down the other thing. It's going to be up a little bit. I'm just going to ink her up and keep looking to make sure it's all in there. Okay, I take a look at my picture. Woo! So easily amused, you guys. I know you know that about me. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and since I have the black out, typically I do all of them at one time, but I'm trying to wrap her up. You know what I'm saying? So let me just pull out, what one do I want to use? I have a whole bunch of blocks. I love blocks. Okay, so I need the, hope you have a day full of, oh, that's really tiny. Okay, so I could probably use another 2-inch. I won't tell you guys how many blocks I have, but it's many because I love them. Okay, I'm going to do this again because it's new. I haven't stuck this down yet, so I'm not committed. And this says, hope you have a day full of. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp this off to the side. Perfect. Shut the front door. Okay. Now, you could either pop dot this up if you wanted, or if you prefer a flatter card for mailing, you could do that. I think I'm going to do it flat, this one. Sometimes it's really handy to have the flatter one, and sometimes not, so it just depends. And get that stuck down. Now I need my sequins. Where did my sequins go? Oh. Here they are. Come to mama. Here you go. Okay, here are my sequins. Open these up, and I use like 3 of the smoothie color. I'm going to use, it looks like 2 medium and 1 big. Okay. Or is it, oh, it's all 3 sizes, I think. Yeah, I think so. This one's here. Oh man, that's way too big. That's not going to work. That's huge! Okay. A little bit over. Okay, and then I've got a littler one up above, and then another one below. All right, so there, oops, I lost one here. So there's our card. Cute, huh? You could always stamp on the inside too if you wanted to make another popsicle on the inside. That might be kind of fun. Just an idea. All right, take care, you guys. I'll be coming up with more videos with the other 2 cards.